Hi, I'm Veronica. I'm a somatic yoga teacher and a yoga mythbuster. And today I'm going to talk about the levels of advancement. So when people ask me about yoga, they often ask, what sort of level the classes have? Or they say, I'm only a beginner, am I going to manage? So today I would like to explain you a little bit more about why I don't really believe in levels in yoga. So obviously there are some beginners yoga courses out there in the market, but if you look at them closely, you will see that they're totally random. So if you compare the beginners courses of different styles, there will be lots of differences. For example, in Shivananda style, one of the poses you learn right at the beginning, one of the 12 basic poses, is the headstand. All of these crazy poses are part of Ashtanga primary series. You cannot go to the further level until you do all of this. I had a friend who practiced Ashtanga and who got stuck on those primary series for something like 10 years just because she couldn't bind all her twists or bind her lotus. And why she couldn't do that? Simply because of her body proportions. Her arms were too short in relation to her torso. So what if I tell you that it's not at all about the poses you can make or how flexible you can get? By the way, here you can find a video where I explain all about flexibility in yoga. It's more about your awareness and how well you can read your own body. That's where your experience or advancement, I still don't like this word, really shows. And let me give you an example. Let's take the example of a very simple position. Now, bring your shoulder toward your hip. See what happens. If you don't really listen to your body, you think you're doing it, but what you do instead is actually something opposite. The hip hikes in opposite direction and it moves only his shoulder. Now, if he would listen to his body and send the signals both to the hip and to the shoulder, it would look like this. Maybe it appears less spectacular to him, but that's when it truly works. One part of the body shortens and the other lengthens. This is the difference. The somatic and the functional yoga approach is that it doesn't really matter what sort of pose you're doing, but what you're getting out of it. So it really doesn't matter if you're in a forward bend here, or here, it still works because you will feel that something happens along the back side of your body. And that's what matters. And once you understand this approach, that it's all about the function of particular pose and not how aesthetically pleasing it is, or how does it look like, or how does it compare to others, then you know that you understood what yoga is really about, and that question of levels is not even there. It doesn't matter. Everybody will do the same pose. It can be super simple pose, and yet what they get out of it for each particular person will be slightly different, and that's all fine. So if that approach resonates with you, you can see more of somatic yoga videos on my channel, and I will keep on busting other yoga myths. Keep tuned on that. You can subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.